Hi, my name is Anushka. I'm a fourth year at UCLA, and one of the biggest things I think I gained from this experience was just really perspective. My grandparents don't really live around here, I don't see them very often, so I think just really talking to a lot of the people here, the residents here, and like their lives here really broadened my horizons in that regard. I think a lot of us are surrounded.
Hi, my name is Hadif. I'm a third year student at UCLA, and one of the things that I've learned while volunteering here that really stood out to me was the fact that even in these residents' old age, they've been able to kind of stay within a community and stay engaged with life, even after having so many kind of like challenges or like physical heartaches. They're kind of like still able to reach out to people, stay connected, and kind of like have a nice, fulfilling life together. And something that I feel like I'll take away kind of is that like not all elderly care facilities are a place where people just go sit and do nothing. Like here at JCL, like they're very interactive, they're very like responsive, and they're constantly like getting the residents to go out and do something. Obviously, if they
Hello, my name is Isha and I'm a fourth year neuroscience major. I came with our group at UCLA called Alternative Breaks, where we volunteered during our spring break. I had a great experience here at JCL. From the first day, we were warmly accepted, and the orientation was just so comprehensive. One thing that I really appreciated and learned a lot and will take with me is the concept of elder abuse, and something that's not really spoken about or there's not as much awareness about it. I really learned about not only the more extreme cases, but even the cases that go unnoticed a lot of the times. And I think this type of education is important for anyone who's interested in pursuing a career in the medical field, especially like a lot of the students that came in our group. Another thing that was really memorable for me was my time volunteering at the Frank Memory Care Center. And since I'm a neuroscience major, we learn a lot about how the brain changes over time, and one thing we really talk about is the correlation between exercise and your brain's ability to function later on in life. And it was really great to see that in practice. At the Frank Memory Care Center, we were doing exercises with everyone, and that really just is another way to exercise your brain as well, not just your body, and it was really great seeing that in practice. So overall, I've had a really great time here and learned a lot, and will really be taking this with me back to UCLA.
Thank you. Great.
Hello, my name is Caden Burke. I'm here with UCLA Alternate Breaks, and something I really enjoyed here was that there's just so much that goes into taking care of people that I had never considered before in this space, and just elderly care as a is not something I have much experience with, given like there's not a lot of old people that I'm around in my lifetime. So it's really incredible to see the amount of administrative work and just all the people that really care what they do, and just walking around, every single nurse knows the name of like every single resident and patient here, which is really incredible. And because like Hi,
I'm Rahita from UCLA Alternative Breaks. I'm actually one of the site leaders for the group, and it was really cool to like spend some time here because as an EMT, I've been to a lot of different senior nursing facilities, but I never really got to see like the behind the scenes of how it worked and how all the different departments came together. And here, I was just like, my mind was kind of blown because there's so many different opportunities for like the residents to get enrichment and get into rehab. Whereas like a lot of the facilities or hospitals I've been to, I see just a lot of like addressing only what is there at the moment rather than like allowing them to have like long-term, lead long-term healthy lives. And it was just really.
My name is Yuna and I'm with the UCLA Alternative Breaks group. I think one of the most memorable things I experienced while I was here was definitely shadowing the long-term rehab station. And the reason why was because I think all the staff members were just so encouraging and so open to teaching us about like their experiences here and how they cater towards making the residents' experiences in this elderly care facility a very memorable and special one. And so this whole idea of providing service to the elderly population was something that really struck out to me because they did it with so much versatility, so much flexibility, and so much care. So that's definitely one thing I want to take away, and just to learn to be very considerate towards others, and that service could look very different for very different people.
Good job. Great.
Hi, my name is Srinidhi. I'm a second-year student at UCLA, and one thing that I've really enjoyed about volunteering here is just all the stories that I've heard from the patients who are living here and the staff. I think they've all lived really full lives, and as a college student, it's just really cool to hear their advice and all the fun stories and ways that they can actually relate with me, even though I wouldn't normally expect that. And one thing that I've learned from being here is just how much care and compassion the staff have for all of the patients. I think it's just so refreshing to see that they really want to make sure that they feel like this is their home. And I think for anyone, no matter what age you are, it's a really scary experience to go away from the environment that you're used to and be put in a place where you really don't know anyone. So I think it's just really nice that the staff want to be like a family for the patients here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Catherine Liu. I'm from UCLA and I'm part of the Alternative Breaks Club at UCLA. And my experience here was pretty enlightening, just seeing all the effort that all the staff and members take here in order to maintain or even increase the standard of living of everybody here. And just talking to the patients and the residents really made me think about how fragile and short life can be, and just listening to all the stories that they provided for us and the advice, and seeing how they try really hard in order to recover, but also how discouraging it can be when you reach this point, and how important it is to think about this stage of life and how we're supposed to support and maintain this population. So that was something that I learned, and it was really important to me. And something very memorable was working in the memory care and seeing all the patients that had different conditions and were going through different things, but how they were all really supportive of each other, and they made their own community and made sure that everyone knew who we were doing, and just like making sure everything and everyone was doing okay. So just seeing how everybody was working together, staff, patients, and residents, was very enlightening.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hira, and I'm part of the UCLA group volunteering here at JCL. Something I really enjoyed about this experience was getting to meet the residents and understanding their perspective and how they operate on the day-to-day. And something that I took away was how kindly and respectfully the staff treated the residents. It's an interesting balance that they struck between trying to treat the residents with all the dignity and respect that they deserve, but also speaking in a way that communicates to them clearly and effectively. It can be kind of hard, I guess, with patient populations that are older to communicate in a way that is most comfortable for them, but the balance that they struck was really interesting to see and something that I'll take away for the future.
Good job. 3.
Hello, I'm Saif Amin Ahmed. I am a third-year Phi-Sci major at UCLA, and I'm here with Alternative Breaks. Honestly, coming here, I had an open mind, and it was one of the best experiences I had so far. It was eye-opening to see the solitude which the residents as well as the patients here get, even the smallest of things. One small instance which stuck with me is during the dinner, when I took the time to remember every patient's name. They were super surprised that I was able to remember that, and honestly, the smile on their face like melted my heart. And one thing which I would like to take away from this experience is, what I learned from this is we need to try to find happiness in the smallest things and find gratitude in the smallest things we do. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. 3.
Hi, my name is Laura Liu. I'm a second-year neuroscience major at UCLA, and I'm with Alternative Breaks here volunteering. During my time here, I've had the opportunity to speak with a lot of long-term residents here and also speak with the palliative care team, and I think it's really expanded my own view on medicine and healthcare and how we can use medicine as a mechanism to holistically improve our lives instead of just focusing on only radical progress. I feel really lucky to learn so much from the team here. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.